This is just one of those games that solidify and stamp the legacy of Jelly Bean, Kobe Bryant. Game 6, 2010, Suns versus the Lakers. If you don't know, Kobe has a, a interesting history with the Suns. Been at it with them since Shaq left, going to the playoffs, losing to them back-to-back years. Kobe hitting the game winner to put them up 3-1, and then losing to this Suns team. And ultimately coming back in a 2010 series looking for revenge. All 2010 season. So this game meant a lot for Kobe's career, and this was one of those enemies in which he felt, I'm sure I gotta get these niggas back. So game 6, Kobe's performance, you're gonna see some shots that you'll never see again. You're gonna see a closeout performance that they don't measure on the stats like that. Closeout shots that they don't measure. But let's get it. Fanecdotes episode 6 right here. Watching this game from Kobe, closeout games for me was like you saw a different Hungry. That's when you saw the stoic, how Kobe looked at Chris Rock when you saw closeout games, because he was on a mission. To win a ring, he was not going to, Artest getting off. To win a ring, he was not going to pass up on the option. As you see, and one tough, difficult shot early on. But this meant a lot for me as a Kobe fan, and as I'm sure it meant a lot for Kobe, because that 3-1 year in 06, when we lost to them, Tim Thomas, game 6, hitting that 3 to put it into overtime, and then game 7, us getting wiped out in Phoenix. That was one of those years I know Kobe was sick. And I was sick as a fan, because that was Kobe was in his prime, pinnacle, apex, and now we can't see him advance past the first round at his pinnacle prime. But this was one of those revenge games. And you see, look, if you look at the Suns, Fry, Nash, Jay Rich, Grant Hill, Amari Stoudemire, overall depth, I'd say they have the Lakers by a scratch. We got L.O., Artest, Powell, Bynum, Kobe. We got a front. Our front five was deadly. But when you look at the Suns, they form just as formidable, and they got Barbosa off the bench, and they got just as many pieces. For me, the underlying difference is the Lakers got the best player on the planet. Deep ball. Deep ball. As you see the third quarter. Third quarter is when he started getting crazy. His second half was, I think, a 20-point half. Lakers started pulling away, but then the Lakers, Artest was eating this game. I didn't even remember how much this nigga was eating. I remember Kobe's tough fourth quarter buckets though after a Suns rally. Meta. Is this Fanecdotes meta world peace? But yeah, fourth quarter, you'll see the effect of Kobe. The game starts getting close, and which is why I start. And even the third, these shots right here, 87 to 89. So next possession is this. Let me bring that back for you. Jared Dudley and Shannon Fry. Okay, you have this. That's only one person can make the shot in the league. Pump. Put your shoulder in them. If you missed Jordan, you should have tuned in to bruh. If you was one of those people who missed Jordan, you should have tuned in to bruh. Not saying he was exactly, but you see Vujicic and Dragic. So y'all don't remember this these days, where these niggas had beef just because they was from the same set. Vujicic and Dragic had beef because they was from the same country, nigga. Just battling. Dragic was torching Vujicic shit too, I remember. Shout out to Gordon Dragic. Talking shit like, ugh. Back when the NBA had men in it. Not little boys, Jody. Okay. They got multitude of highlights on this clip. You see the pump fake. 5-point game, so the game is still in reach. Fisher with a clutch bucket. And that's the thing with Kobe. A lot of the games, let me say this right now. Let me pause when I say this so you niggas hear me. Kobe has a lot of clutch makes, a lot of clutch misses, but you see the stats be misconstrued when it comes to Bron and Kobe statistics because Bron in his career has been in close games all the fucking time. All his rings were close, 4-3, 4-3, and the Thunder one wasn't as easy, as close. His playoff series are close with the Pacers, the Heat. When Kobe wins rings, it don't be that close. It's not a lot of opportunities to game niggas and be clutch. The three-peat, other than the first year, was a white. The second year, nobody got close to a clutch moment. Third year, either. So Kobe, he he always takes the clutch moment. So therefore, his shot attempts are always high, and he has a high amount. But he don't even got nearly the chance to present it as a LeBron because LeBron is always in a close game. That's some shit I test. You gotta only notice on that. And the fact that he passes up a lot of attempts in the clutch moments is why Kobe's shot attempts are going to be consequently more high. 3-point game, Kobe, double team, spinoff on Grant Hill. Alvin Gentry did an interview and said this solidified my thought process as to why Kobe was the best. Making shots at Charles Barkley too. Charles Barkley was talking shit. He was like, yeah, well, Black Mamba is the top 5 ever after this game. Because you see these shots. Look at Grant Hill. Pump. Uh, Bring it back. Watch what he do to Gentry. Watch what he do to Gentry. Tap Gentry ass on the booty like, boy, you ain't. It's the Mambas in town. Barkley said there's a black Mamba in Arizona. So yeah, game 6 closeout. Lakers end up playing the Celtics and winning the ring, back-to-back rings. But this is one of those memorable games for me where Kobe just, with these last couple shots, let me bring it back for you. These last couple shots really just a testimony to to one of his key attributes in being a tough shot maker. That's a Jordan shot on steroids. Double ain't there. Double ain't there. Good pass. Niggas say Kobe can't pass. I'll put him on myth. They say Kobe can't pass. I'll put him on Mythbusters. Grant Hill wearing them. Wearing them. Somebody, one of my subscribers said Kobe the best. I don't give a fuck. You watching this shit? I feel you, bruh. Cause when you watch it, you can't believe it. And I haven't seen players like that in my experience. I didn't get to watch Jordan live all day. So because I didn't, the niggas I seen, Bron, T-Mac, Vince, Duncan, fucking Harden, KD, all these niggas great players, but I have not seen one who can do what this man does. It's your boy Dan. Subscribe to Dan's World. Click that like, click that share, because we need to start supporting your boy. Your boy's the underground king, baby. Support your boy. Peace.